Okay, so this is... So we got to find this northwest corner of the city, they said, right? Northwest. It's treason. These guys.
Yes.
Gizvouter glares at you, bored and sullen. That's nice.
The Valsharess is defeated, but now we have unleashed an even greater evil on Toril.
Yes, we have. We have a kind of a bad habit of doing that, huh? Crystal. What's a crystal for? Ice crystal protrudes from the glacial floor, dark figures swirling in their depths. Peer into the crystal. I wasn't expecting that. Is that meth? That's meth, isn't it? That's meth. Guessing this is what he does for fun. Dimension. What's that supposed to mean? Oh. Camera, stop it. The fire. Infinity. Let's see what's in here, I guess. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably should have talked to that guy before we walked in here, but it'll be okay. Sensei Darvana. Sensei? What's the sensei doing in here? No books in hell? Seems wrong. Or maybe it's there's no books on the bookcases, therefore it's hell.
Take it?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Take a surreptite, whatever, I hate that word, glance at the tome. It appears to be some sort of journal detailing the sleeping man's dreams. Read the entries. Books, move over, boss. I want to read too. Superman dreams more and more about his search now, tossing and turning restlessly as I probe deeper into his thoughts. The search had led him to the vast wastes of Cania, well beyond the gates. I could almost feel the biting cold he suffered on the verge of death amidst the blinding snows. He had a ring that turned the whole world dark and marked the path that compelled him ever forward. Meph had left guardians along his path, for what reason I know not why. 2 of them he killed with frozen hands, and he seemed to think that 3 others still remained. Experiencer stuff. The 4th fold mystery. His injuries were grievous. Every step was agony, and every step brought him closer to his quest completion. Only at the end of the dream did the nature of the quest become clear. He sought the knower of places. Here she comes, boss. Whistle. It helps you look innocent. You notice the sensei returning from her meditations. Turning away from the tome, you feign a sudden interest in the nearby stonework. Was I not supposed to be reading that?
You are welcome here.
The tall, gray-skinned woman appears calm before you, her countenance somber, muscles rippled beneath her leathery skin. As you approach, she turns to you, her eyes a deep and brilliant yellow.
Greetings. Like all who struggle in this life, I knew you would come to lay your troubles at the feet of the sleeping man. How is your pilgrimage thus far?
How do you know my name? The names we call ourselves are simple things, changing with the wind and writ plain on upon our brows for all to read. The mystery lies with the inner name, the true name, the name written on our hearts. You have my name upon my brow. Upon your brow, in your every thought, with every working of your brain. I am a sensei of the Githzerai. I have trained all my life to read the surface thoughts of those before me. You're a mind reader. Of a sort. Your mind is like a vast library, and my talents let me run my finger across the spines of its many tomes. I can read their titles and guess their contents, but I can never take them down and truly read. Even with its limits, it is a gift I treasure for all it. For this is how, title by title, spine by spine, I've come to know the secret wisdom of the sleeping man. It is through my gift that I have touched his dreams. Tell me about this sleeping man. Hey, Dan, welcome back. Those are the bluest eyes you've ever seen? Yeah, they're not really yellow, are they? Since you have asked, I shall answer. This is the first-fold mystery of the sleeping man, so remember it well. He is a celestial planetar, a creature of good. Like you and I, he is a pilgrim traveling the plains. The first-fold mystery, what's that? Before you can behold the sleeping man, new pilgrims must answer his fivefold mysteries. Who is he? From where did he come? Why did he leave? Who did he seek? What was the answer? I wish to recite the five... No, I don't know them yet. I know what a planetar is. It's an angel. Why is he traveling the plains? Why do any of us journey far from home? I'm afraid that is the third-fold mystery of the sleeping man. You will have to answer it yourself. Okay, so what's a planetar then? Just as Cania is home to many sorts of devils, so too are there many types of angels, ranging from the lowly archons to the mighty divas, planetars, and solars. Where do the angels come from? From many places. Some say the angels are all around us, even here. As for where the sleeping man is from, that is his second-fold mystery, and you will have to discover that yourself. What do you mean? Before you can behold the sleeping man, new pilgrims must answer, who is he? From where did he come? Where did he leave? See, whatever. Can you tell me about the plains? Where would such a tale begin, and where would it end? The plains are as infinite in variety as they are in their number. They cannot be described. They must be lived. My home monastery in Limbo floats within a sphere of water that, in turn, orbits an ever-changing chunk of rock on which grows and dies an endless forest. What words can make that plain? What you just said. The first-fold mystery, what's that? Where they can all go. Okay, so it doesn't help me. How does one travel from plane to plane? On your feet. There are countless ways. Spells, portals, vortices, shifting banks of fog or shadow. Not all work in all places either. Here in Cania there are only two, the gate and the tributaries of the river Styx. Where do they lead? The gate leads almost anywhere, provided the Reaper will do your bidding. The tributaries of the river Styx, however, flow only downwards to Nessus, the ninth and final layer of Bator. I have not traveled them, nor do I intend to. I know how to make the Reaper do my bidding, but let's ask anyway. Beyond using his true name to bind him to your will, as Meph has, I cannot say. Perhaps a sleeping man once knew. Until he dreams the answer, my pilgrims and I are trapped here, just like you. Until he dreams the answer. Sleeping man dreams many things, and when he does, those dreams dance across the surface of his thoughts where I can see them. Much of what I have learned of his mysteries I learned through dreams. What have you learned from him? His dreams have formed the very tenets of my faith and brought my pilgrims and I closer to our enlightenment. Through his dreams I have come to know the fivefold mysteries of the sleeping man. Who is he? From where did he come? Blah, blah, blah. All wish to behold the sleeping man must learn these fivefold mysteries. Why don't you just tell me? What do you... How do you know all this about him? Because he's been reading his thoughts. Questions. It's refreshing to see such an inquisitive mind. As the sleeping man teaches, until you find your answer, you must never stop asking questions. Now, what is it we used to know? What do you mean by a pilgrimage? All who come to the sleeping man are pilgrims on this journey we call life. Like him, we travel the plains, restless for answers. Like him, we someday find them. We need to find a way back home. As the sleeping man teaches, sometimes home is not enough. One always comes in search of something. Perhaps when you find it, the path home will be more clear. Do you know the Reaper's true name? Alas, I do not. My pilgrims grow impatient for the journey home. They have not mastered the fivefold mysteries of the sleeping man and have yet to grasp the nature of his patience. Fivefold mysteries. I wish to recite the fivefold mysteries. Very well, let us see if you are ready. Answer me, pilgrim. Who is the sleeping man? A celestial planetar, creature of good. Yes, he is a pure soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance. And following him, we take on his beneficence. Now answer me, pilgrim, from where did he come? He hails from the heavens of Celestia. He hails from the ever-changing plane of Limbo. He hails from the prisons of Karubra. He hails from my home, the world of Toro. He hails from the heavens of Celestia. I am sorry, but it's clear you are not ready to enter his resting chamber. Now some time to blah, 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 and then return to me. As the sleeping man teaches, some things are worth waiting for. Tell me about the sleeping man. Why is he traveling planes? I'm afraid that is the third fold mystery of the scene, man. You will have to answer it yourself. Where's the second fold? It's a planetar. Stuff. Why is he traveling? Does one travel from plane to plane? I don't know. Now we already do that. So somehow I have to find these answers. And for a library, there's not a lot of information here. Okay, so what's in the altar? Nothing. Oh, there's a door over here too.
I cannot.
What do you mean you cannot? I can, I bet. Told ya. Should I be worried about this place being trapped? Oh. What the? Five guardians to block his path. 2 weakest were defeated in this quest, and the 3 remaining tracked were avoided. They have grown wiser in the eon since. However, if you tend to follow in the sleeping man's footsteps, you suspect you will have to face each of the 3 in turn. Ominous signs. Peering into the ice crystal, that's right. Saw a vision. Yeah, whatever. Visit the temple of the sleeping man. In this corner, you gain access to the inner sanctum where the temple's namesake is said to rest. So, is he here? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, he is. I don't know how that worked, but... Words worn thin with age have been carved into the dais of the sleeping man. She will meet you by the gates of Cania, they read in the room's green glow. The winged figure of the sleeping man rests before you in the dim green light. Cautious, you edge closer. Examine him. You can barely discern the slow rise and fall of his well-muscled torso. His breath coalesces into small puffs in the cool air, the feathers of his wings fluttering slightly in the drafty room. There is a sadness in his face and a weariness that hangs upon his brow, and corners of his mouth are turned upwards in a gentle smile. Something about him seems undeniably holy. Wake him. Superman's rest is a deep one that has lasted for untold centuries. You doubt that waking him from his peaceful slumber will be easy. Shout in his ear, cut him with a knife, examine the sleeping man. Barely discern the slow rise. Okay. Wake him. Shout in his ear. Sound rings off the chamber's thick stone walls, but the sleeping man doesn't so much as stir. You realize that it will take something far louder than one woman's voice to wake him. I'm not going to cut him with a knife. That's mean. That's evil, I would think. Okay, so it's with the hands. Turn the dais drawn once more to the gaze upon the pale green skin of the strange man. Something about being in his presence makes you feel peaceful. You know, the blonde that's before you. Huh. Just noticed my swords, they're not red anymore. They were glowing red before. Still have all their stuff. The librarian, see what she has to say since we got her. Somehow we got the door open. I don't know how exactly. Tall. The entries, books move. Okay, we've done this further. I think all three of them were blonde, no workplaces. This outlined the fourth-fold mystery of the sleeping man. He has slept more peacefully and has not dreamed of his time in the wastelands ever since. That didn't help me. So where'd our librarian go? Knock, knock.
You are welcome here.
We should recite the fivefold mysteries and see the sleeping man. But...
Very well. Let us see if you are ready. Yes, his is a pure soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance. In following him, we take on his beneficence. Now answer me, pilgrim. From where did he come?
He hails from the ever-changing plane of limbo. Sorry, but it's clear you don't know. Wish to recite.
Very well. Let us see if...
Minotaur.
Yes, his is a pure soul with
Toriel.
no...
Sorry, nope.
Very well. Let us... Yes, his is a pure soul with no trace of pride.
Oh.
Very well. Let us see if you are... Yes, his is a
We've
pure
done that one.
soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance. In following...
Sorry, it's clear. None of those options are true.
Very well. Let us... Yes, his is a... Very well. Let us... Yes, his... Very well. Let... Yes, his... Very well. Let us... Yes, his is a...
So is this one of those things we can't answer because we don't actually know the answer? So we can't fake our way through. Tell me about the sleeping man.
Since you have asked, I shall answer. This is the first-fold mystery of the sleeping man, so remember it well. He is a heavenly planetar, a creature of good. Like you and like I, he is a pilgrim traveling the plains.
Where's he traveling? Far from home. Sorry, where's friend from home? There's a third-fold mystery of the sleeping man. You will have to answer it yourself. Get it. Before they can behold the sleeping man, the pilgrims must answer his fivefold mysteries. Who is he? From where did he come? Where did he live? Leave. Maybe I need to talk to people outside. Not that it really matters, does it? I mean, well, now we have access to him. We know we just have to wake him up somehow. So we can talk to him. Right? Well, northwest corner, you've gained access to the inner sanctum where the temple's namesake is set to rest. Help me. Friends, left guardian, blah, blah, blah. To face each other, each of the three in turn. Oh, the Scrivener. Who's the Scrivener? Spirits of the dead who congregate stuff. Okay. I sell them for him.
There is something I wish to tell you.
Sure, why not?
This may seem strange, considering where we are, but I don't know if we'll ever get out of here, and I just want you to know something in case. Well, just in case.
What is it? We haven't known each other very long, but we've been through a lot together. I know you were forced into helping us against the Valsharez, but even so, I'm still grateful for all you did. It didn't help much, but now we've got the meth to deal with. I would have helped even if it wasn't for the Gaius on me. I believe you, just as I believe you will find a way to stop meth and free us from this plane. You are a great hero, maybe the greatest ever. Aw, isn't that sweet? But you're more than just a hero to me. I'm used to living alone, hidden in the shadows. I don't have many friends, but I consider you a friend. I consider you a friend, too. Really? I consider you a glorified servant. You're a friend, too. She smiles, a look of relief on her face. I'm glad to hear you say that. We're going to need all the friends we can get in a place like this. Now let's find a way to get ourselves the hell out of here. Aha. Pun intended, I'm sure. Anyway, this guy. Seek answers to the five-told mysteries. The mysteries? Don't bother. I'm sure the sensei made all of them up. I'm willing to bet there isn't even a sleeping man at all. What do you mean? We sold everything we owned to come out on this pilgrimage. We've traveled all the way from Limbo, only to end up trapped in the 8th hell of Bator for all eternity. And now that we're here, she won't even let us see him. Not at all? Not until we learn the fivefold mystery, she says. Well, I figured out the third one, and it reads like a three-penny fantasy novel. Just the sort of romantic notion that the sensei would dream up. To return to the Torah, romantic. Why did he leave? Because his heart had known no love. Utter rubbish. She's created this sleeping man out of a whole cloth, and what's worse, she's become hopelessly smitten with his character. With this character she's created. I can read. Why so glum? Why so perky? You're stuck here just as much as we are, freezing in the cold, huddling around the campfire is what I'd give to be back in Limbo. That should be a t-shirt. Why so perky? That should get laughs out of people, I would think. Limbo, where's that? I know where Limbo is. Where's Limbo? Another of the outer planes. My battalion never fought there, but some of my fellows did before their transfer. Most didn't take well to the place. Limbo's a hard place to fight in. It's my own plane. I'm from Limbo, born and raised. My great-great-grandfather built the monastery I grew up in, shaped it out of pure chaos. Now I'll never see it again. Why'd you come here? Sensei Devana came to our monastery preaching about the teachings of the sleeping man. It all sounded so wonderful. We sold all our belongings to finance our pilgrimage here to Cania so we could see him. The gods cursed the foolish. Only now the gates have been closed and we're trapped here, and the sensei won't even let us see the stupid sleeping man that we came here to see. Truth be told, I don't even think he exists. Seek answers to the 5 mysteries. So he actually told us the 3rd one. He left for love, right? Pilgrims around here somewhere?
Yes.
There's it you. Blah.
What do you want?
Yes.
Why do you call me Burke? What is a Burke? Sparkles. I want this answers to the 2nd thing, not the 3rd one. I know the 3rd one now, but we need the 2nd one. I've got no pilgrims over here, maybe. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
I seek the 5-fold mysteries of the sleeping man. Yes, the sleeping man. In his own way, he is dead like us, exiled and far from home. Some say it is a sorrow that permeates this place and draws us to it. Why is he sad? Heard one of you scream and saw a flash of light. Oh, you guys. Why is he sad? Why is he sad? Why did he leave? Why did he come here to Cania? The answers are all the same. His heart had known no love. That is the sorrow of the sleeping man. Heard one of you scream and saw a flash of light. Yes, Deacon sees it too. Aye, Meph has that one. Oh, that's right, when they die. Questions? Never mind. Never mind.
What do you want?
Answers.
What do you want?
Answers.
Yes.
You guys have no answers. Haven't been in there yet. Ah, the tavern. Let's see what's in the tavern. Again, still looking for answers, though.
Yes.
You guys are so angry for no reason.
Ooh, another jester! This should be fun!
Oh, Arden Swift, who are you?
Hail, traveler.
The elderly man with a lopsided grin casually shuffles cards at a side table, occasionally earning the scowls of some of the more dour-faced patrons. 2 horns protrude from his forehead, and one slightly chipped. Slightly? Look like they're both slightly chipped, maybe. What's with the horns?
They show up every time I visit the hills. They're far right off in a couple of weeks after I leave. It must be I have some fiendish blood in me. That'd explain my mother's side of the family, at any rate.
Fiendish blood. I recall tieflings, Burke. Devils and demons being what they are, I reckon there's a fiendish blood in most of us, to be honest. Angels just don't get around as much, if you catch my meaning. Which brings you to these parts.
Me? Oh, I get around. I stumbled upon all these pouting pilgrims as they were leaving Limbo, and thought they could use some cheering up. It seems I have a penchant for the impossible.
How long have you been traveling? Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to learn the 5-fold mysteries.
So, you're into the sensei's mumbo-jumbo, are you?
tosses you a critical look. It's not mumbo jumbo, it's a matter of faith. It's a matter of convenience, that's all. You have something against the sensei. Look, can you help me with the mysteries or not? Fine, fine. I've been around these old birds long enough to not be clueless, and I reckon I've figured out the sensei's fourth-fold mystery at any rate. Please, I must learn the fivefold. Right, it's fair enough tale to spin. Long before the devils laid claim to Cania, it was home to a race called the Knowers. They were collectors, catalogers of lore, and some say they are still alive out there. Let the sensei call it her fourth-fold mystery if she wishes, but when the sleeping man came to Cania, he came in search of one knower in particular, the knower of places. How did you figure out that? How did you figure out the mystery? Oh, an old bard gets around, and lore is our specialty. Any bard in Bator can tell you a smattering about the knowers. For a traveling man, such as myself, I take a keen interest in the knower of places. Think of it. The plains are too vast to comprehend in such a reality. What answer becomes prized above all else? The sleeping man was wise, I'll give him that. He knew to ask the where of things. Never asked the knower of places anything. There's the rub, Burke. Knowers were never warriors, and the devils drove them to the brink of extinction. The story goes that the knower of places knew a place where she could hide, and so she did. And who would know a better place to hide than her? I doubt the sleeping man ever found her. From the looks of things, he exhausted himself in the trying of it. Sorry, Burke. And Lorenzo DeBoss, welcome to the stream. This is Baldur's Gate before Baldur's Gate 3? Not really. It's the game that came after Baldur's Gate 2, but it's not really Baldur's Gate 3. It is different from the Baldur's Gate games, because it's not so party-based. Yes, we have some people in our party, but it's not the same. What's with the horn? So we did that word makes its parts. Do you know the Reaper's true name? Bet you don't.
I might. How much is it worth to you?
It's not worth anything because you're a scam artist. Then you're a fool beyond words. So much so that I'll take a bit of pity on you and give you a second chance. Now tell me true. How much is the true name worth? Let's see. Oh, you rotten lying thief. Kill him. I'm not paying him anything because he doesn't know. Back to my other questions. Sure, it's good to have questions. Keeps my mind sharp. Nope. Got nothing for me. He's just a scam artist, typical bard.
Yes.
Big tavern. Spirits, because, you know, they're going to die. Looking for a name, a real name.
Yes.
Here's the thing is, the man seems intensely bored. His dour expression seems well suited to the gray pallor of his face. Seek answers to the fivefold mysteries. Mysteries? Don't bother. I'm sure the sensei made all of them up. I'm willing to bet there isn't even a sleeping man at all. That winged chap in the tavern, you know him? Who, Swift? He had plans to wake the sleeping man till the sensei put a stop to him. I don't know the details, but he's not making himself any friends. The hell's bad enough without a comedian. Now, he planned to awaken him. Ask him. I want no part of it. Oh, and I don't recommend trusting him any farther than you can throw him, especially when money's concerned. My gold's paid for more of his tavern build than I care to admit. Nice little glum jump. Been here long, I need to return home, blah. So, no. Been here long. He gives you a sullen glare before turning away in boredom. So, no. Didn't really have anything interesting there. Hey, a ghost.
Well met.
Recognize this drow as Rizovali or whatever, the drow smith from the Seer's rebel camp. He gives you a grin and says, I didn't expect to see you down here. Welcome to the Hells. What are you doing here? I was killed during the siege of Lithmodar. Not sure why I ended up here exactly. Maybe the 8th Hell just needed a good weaponsmith. It's not so bad. I've been able to rebuild my forge, drawing heat from down here below the ice. I've already crafted enough items to restock my inventory, and while business is slow, it's better than nothing. The clientele is a bit different, devils and Githeri instead of drow. But other than that, the more things change, the more they stay the same. At the heart of it, I'm still selling and upgrading weapons. I'm due to upgrade some weapons, I think. Let's see what we've got so far. So prices look to be about the same. They're already +4s, so let's make them +5s. So it's 100 grand right there, right? I mean, you didn't do that before. It's 4 and this one's +5 now, right? +5.
Well met.
No movie? I didn't get a movie for the first time? That's okay. How much money do I have left over? I have 300,000 left. Do we have any spell resistance? I don't think so. I have 0. How expensive was that?
Well met.
Magic. 75,000 for 20. I get 2 of those. Can you upgrade it more than once? I don't know. Spell resistance 20. So
Well met.
I'm guessing just does another 20, right? Let's see if it actually works. So we're saving here. The same one is already there, right? So we got 20. So it should give another 20. Already has it. I'm not wasting your gold. Okay, so you can only go once. Already keen. We have haste through our boots. regeneration. More damage? Or different types of damage. Because some things are resistant to electricity. It's not very common, but it does happen. Could do acid. Acid's good. See if it works. It already has a damage upgrade. Whatever. So we can't do any more of those. We get these up to +10, currently +5. Don't have haste yet. That's 150,000 for the haste. 2 scenes, 330. Is that 180 total? Maybe it's up to put true scene on one and haste on the other. Maybe it'll open up our boot slot or something. Yeah, let's do that. So haste. Okay. 2. And this will do true scene. Ta-da. Okay, so that works. Of course, now I have to do their things. That. There's our haste. Okay, so they're grouped correctly, so that works. So how would I know the true scene is working? How do I know if it's working? Oh, so we're gonna see half. We're down to 50 grand. So what's in the inventory? We need boots. So striding. What's striding get us? Constitution 7. That's more hit points. Only 71,000. Can't afford it. Striding 5. Striding 6. So 36, 52. So we could pick up the striding 5. For 5 Constitution, which would get us Constitution 15. So that's only one +2. The boots. Or just get a few more thousand and pick up the boots. That's 6s, and that'll get us +3. So this. Nah, I don't want to sell that. Your Fortitude 6. Your Protection 6. Iron Skin Ring. So I don't need the Mithril Bar. Because I'm not a blacksmith. I don't know why I paid for that thing. Because I'm stupid. The unmaking, that's for beating up on constructs. Oh, these things, the golem stuff that I never use anymore. The binder, the crasher. Sell this one. Now we can pick these up. So, hit points. So, Constitution is now 16, and hit points are up to 223. That's a little bit of a jump. About 70 points or so. So, the boots. We should get the boots to... I think she's got an item that makes her hasted. Death Slayer. Not you. that dagger, so she's hasted. Little Kobold. Crossbow 5, nothing special there. His little armor thing. No haste. Dragon Tooth on amulet. It's got regeneration. And reflexes. So we could give him Boots of Haste so he shoots a little bit faster. Sorry, Boots of Speed. Does it work the way it's supposed to? So we got 3 attacks per round now. Because before it was just 2, right? No. So Boots of Speed do not help. Some armor class, though. Doesn't help with his number of attacks with the crossbow, but he should move a little bit faster and got a little bit more armor class. So that's not horrible. Good enough. Okay. Next. So, still looking for answers. It's the second one. The second question is the one we don't know. Because nobody's telling us. Tavern Keeper. Why are you a dragon? You feel somewhat unnerved beneath the dragon's malevolent gaze. Only in the outer planes, you surmise, would such a creature choose to be a tavern keeper. A dragon, see, boss? Deacon told they can be friendly. Can I get you something? It growls, the corners of its mighty maw curling up in what looks to be an angry sneer. I seek the fivefold mysteries. Dragon's warm breath smells like a rotting carcass. You think you can see someone's limb caught between its teeth. Sleeping, you say. Passed out, more like it. Do you know the Reaper's true name? I know how to run a tavern, hunt for my supper, and make a fine swill. The rest I leave to Burks like you. Now, were you wanting a drink or not? Let's see what you have. Stuff we don't care about. Some more of these plants things. So the answer is no. He's got anything to chase off the cold? Yes, he does. Tell me about your patrons. You spy a cold glint in the tavern keeper's eye. Gruel and I have an arrangement regarding the off-duty quarry workers, so here's where they spend their coin. Some of the spirits come here too, devil knows why. As for them, Githzeri, they're new here and nothing but trouble, nursing their swill like it's all they have left in life. That winged fellow with them, though, he drinks it hard and fast. I just hope he's good for the money. He's not. So, nothing useful out of you. Nobody's got the answers I want. Sorry to talk to you. I didn't talk to her.
What do you want?
I didn't talk to you. Realize Chris's shrewish woman's molted ash-gray face. You can tell that there are countless other places she would rather be than here. Seek answers to the fivefold mysteries. The mysteries? Don't bother. I'm sure the sensei made all of them up. I'm willing to bet there's even as. What do you mean? We sold everything. We heard that story before. Not at all. Until we learn the fivefold mysteries, she says. Well, I figured out the third one, and it reads like a three-pack. That doesn't help me. So, the answer is no. We haven't been in here yet, have we? Or have we? Warrior Office, we've been there. It's a temple. That's where we came in from, I think. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? Yeah, your back is sore. I bet it is. Alternate? Is it alternate or alternate? Ah, Scrivener. A small dog-like creature paces back and forth before the cave entrance, whining in frustration. As you approach, it turns to you, apparently eager for help. I seek the fivefold mysteries. You're asking this thing. At the sleeping man's name, the creature crackles with enthusiasm. A picture forms above its head, depicting a winged man walking alongside the creature, throwing sticks for it to fetch. The picture shifts and refocuses to show 5 question marks arranged in a row. The second of them pulses with a blue glow. You know the second fold mystery. Show me. Images swarm above the creature's head. A snake-like creature swims through water, while 1 plus 1 equals 2 glows brightly amidst a sea of more complex equations, and a music note emerges from between closed lips. I don't understand. I think each image is supposed to form a syllable of one larger word. What's another word for a water snake? Eel? Oh, eel. Hey, look, I got it right. Deacon thinks first syllable is eel, and 1 plus 1 equals 2 is easy. Eel easy. But Boss hadn't played yet. Deacon be real quiet while Boss figures out the last one. The creature seems unsure how to express its intent more clearly. Almost apologetically, it forms the image of a rectangular stone pillar buried in the ice amongst the city's squalor. There's all kinds of rectangular pillars here, but amidst the city's squalor. Thank you. Creature seems pleased that it was able to help.
Now, please stop talking to me.
Though it soon resumes its whining
creepy.
before the cavern entrance. Are you the Scrivener? The strange creature emits a sharp crackling noise and runs around in a circle excitedly. It seems quite pleased that you know its name. Glancing at the cave entrance, however, it resumes its previous whining. What's the matter, little fellow? It's something about the cave. No shit. The creature stops whining and seems to focus its attention on you. To your surprise, an image begins to form above its head, illuminated by dim blue light that seems to filter through it from above. Eek, it's an elf girl, Boss. Looking closer, you see a woman sheathed in ice and perfectly still. A look of utter despair marks her cold blue face, and only the merest breath escapes her frozen lips. The creature resumes its whining. Who is she? The creature ignores your question, continuing to whine at the cavern's barricaded entrance. She's in that cave. Jumping up excitedly, the creature emits a series of sharp crackling noises, seemingly to confirm, in confirmation to your question. I can read. What's happening to her? A new image begins to form. In this one, the woman's frozen statue is slowly sinking into the ice below it, subsumed into the glacial mass. In time, there is nothing left but a sense of emptiness. How can I help? The creature forms an image of an icy wall, etched with countless names. The wall seems infinitely long, scrolling by in dizzying twists and turns to finally reveal a single blank space where a new one can be carved. Wow, big wall boss. The image then transforms into a series of carved rectangular stones that the creature seems to use for navigation. You can sense that the creature's desire to go to one of them, but you can't determine which one. Which stone do you want me to take you to? A pair of images coalesce above this creature's head. The first image is that of a sturdy oak, full of wood leaves. Oh, it plays Serade's boss. How many syllables? Deacon used to play this all the time at clan gatherings. Second image is of a boy held in a man's arms. You can see a family resemblance between them, but the father doesn't seem to be the focus of the image. This is a guessing game, is it? So this is a guessing game. This is fun, boss. Deacon thinks we should come into the hells more often. The creature crackles contentedly, eager to be off. He clings closely to your heels, following your lead. Alright, off we go. So, we're supposed to find the pillars. So, what, the tree, the forest thing, whatever, and then the boy with his father. Treason. Alternate. Coordinate. Elysium. Oh, Elysium, that's probably the forest one. Maybe? Would it be? Could be. So the dog is following us, isn't it? Or the dog thing. Okay, so there. It's a ramp over. Infinity? No, I don't think that's it. Looking for. No real using here. So the scrivener. Check the following sequences of images. A sturdy oak full of leaves and then a boy held in his father's arms. Focus on the boy rather than the father. Puzzle stuff. The question is, do we have to go in specific order or just have to go to the right ones? Because it doesn't really clear, I guess. So...
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, the creature sniffs around the base of the stone. It crackles excitedly, grateful that you were able to lead it to the right one. Deacon gets to play again. Yay. Now the creature shows you a man on his deathbed. Then two others standing side by side. Then a fourth man's leg, bared between his ankle-high boots and knee-length breeches. What stone am I leading to again? Sorry. Yeah, give Deacon the clues again. This one's tough. Deathbed. Two others standing side by side. Then a fourth man's leg, buried between his ankle-high boots and knee-length breeches. Ankle-high boots and knee-length breeches. So, standing side by side. Pet the creature. The creature's body is covered in a hard carapace. It feels warm to the touch, however. Despite the dreadful cold, the creature nuzzles her hand, grateful for the attention. Okay. So. Deathbed. Attention. Coordinate. Infinity. Yeah, I have no idea what that image is supposed to mean. So, I need to take a break. I'm out of water. So, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. As I just said. I'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.